Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us. My name is Joel, and this is the O2 Drop.
Shit, is it?
You're listening to your favorite made-for-adults Pokemon VGC podcast, coming from opposite corners of Australia. Some of us in Perth, some of us in Cairns. I'm joined by Mark.
Hello. Yes, that's me.
Chris.
I'm tired, boss.
And from 2 hours ahead of us, the one, the only, the Daniel Bagulai.
What's that? What's it like in the future?
What's it like in the future?
It's late.
Wow.
Is it moist?
Yes. The humidity is quite moist.
The cats are talking in the background. Sorry about that.
I think a full conversation.
I'm actually going to go see what he wants because that's...
Is that Basil or is
that's Basil, yeah.
Okay.
He's
I was going to say, is he in heat?
He's a
We're
fat shit. He's probably just got stuck somewhere.
I think that people would like to know, Dan, how has your move been? How are you acclimatizing to, Bundaberg rum and beating your wife?
Well, the pokies, New South Wales did a report recently. Pokies equates to domestic violence, so yes. No, but the move has gone well. I sweat like anything normally, so I'm throwing out all my light-coloured clothing.
Nice. That'll leave you with just the O2 Drop shirts, basically.
Exactly. Get yours now by subscribing for as little as $3 a month.
We'll have to see if we can squeeze in another merch run before Melbourne in that's like 6 weeks, but that's probably not going to happen. But maybe. We'll see.
Is it 6 weeks?
Where is it? It's the middle of May, is it, Chris? Or?
So I was just reading about Melbourne Matt's orgy. So I was completely distracted. What was the question?
When is Melbourne? Is the middle of May or?
It is.
When is the orgy?
When is the
gonna
orgy?
be May.
All that I do.
Let me find the dates for you. I feel like it's the 20th, 20-something. Like the mid-20s, but I'm going to look it up for you right now. We are an informative Pokemon podcast, the world's best, and actually, and the
23rd to 24th of May. Okay, it's a little bit. It's nearly a full 8 weeks at time of recording.
Yeah, and then there will be a summit.
Same dates as Singapore Nat as well.
Oh, I wonder if Jude will attempt to get it in Australia, or if he's just going to lock in Singapore.
I would assume Singapore. In fact, I'm pretty sure he said as much in our stream the other day.
Nice.
Yeah, and he DM'd me again and told me.
Nice. Just to really lock it in. Good luck, Jude, at Singapore Nationals.
He's reigning. He's defending reigning undisputed champion, isn't he?
I think so.
I'm going with it. That he is. Yes, he is. I'm just going to say that he is.
Nice. How have the cats enjoyed the move? Getting packed into the pack and send box and then sent over by express post.
Well, if my accommodation or anyone is listening to this, they are not here. They are not in my accommodation illegally. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Sorry, that's right.
I was going to say Waypole don't listen to this, but they wouldn't do anything about it anymore.
No.
Queensland police don't listen to this?
No.
AFP?
I'm looking after Dan's cats. Wink, wink.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Queensland Biosecurity don't listen to this.
Queensland Biosecurity.
Dan, you know that we've lost 2 subscribers this week because of you. Ron and my sister Claire also unsubscribed, and apparently you're to blame for this. So, I mean, did we get you back on the podcast this week just so we retain subscribers? Don't put it past us.
I think it should be fine because now that Dan's gone, maybe we can convince Amy to bump up her subscription. Amy, we got rid of him. Can you pay us for it?
She'll bump it up if you get off as well, I think.
Yeah.
True. You're the latest one feuding with Amy.
I haven't feuded with her in ages. She's locked her sights on other women.
True.
That are not my girlfriend.
Excellent. Sorry, Maddie B. The latest partner to be the object of her infatuation.
Yeah. I've been more infatuated with Maddie himself, to be honest. Have you seen his cooking?
Yeah.
No, don't encourage that. Are you serious with the fish finger katsukari?
That's Alfie.
Oh, that was out. Okay.
No,
he had
the Dino Nugget mee goreng,
that
which was
even worse.
amazing. Good job, Matt.
Dino Nugget.
I'm more talking about all the smoking he does.
Oh,
Yeah.
he does do some smoking meats.
Smoked meats are where it's at.
Unlike Johnny, who does the smoked drugs.
Yeah. Thank you, Johnny, for giving us 2 new server emotes. That was greatly appreciated.
Don't you reckon he looks like a knockoff Eugene Levy? I've just wanted someone to agree with me, and no one did.
To be honest, when I saw it, I thought it was a photo of a younger Marco Giovannini with more hair.
Who?
Marco from the Community.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
TCG
yes.
Marco.
I don't have any memories of young Marco.
I don't know what he looked like young. I'm just assuming.
Okay, you're winding the clock back and you're like, yeah.
He looks like he did, like he does now, a Muppet.
I'm glad he doesn't listen to the main episode.
Hi, Chloe, Marco's girlfriend, if you're still listening.
I doubt she listens either.
Marco's very chill. I was going to be judging a pre-release with him, but I had full-blown gastro
Oh, that's why you weren't there.
on Tuesday morning, all the way through to Tuesday night. And I was like, I should probably not go to a small space with like 40 other people and risk.
Share your germs.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for talking about your diarrhea.
Pussy.
Just for the record, anyone listening to what the fuck are they talking
Sorry,
about?
wait.
We are.
Wait,
gonna
hold on. There's a really good joke here about pre-release.
Oh. He's turtling.
There's no turtle there. There's no head.
We are going to talk about Houston regionals.
Comes out like the River Nile.
We are going to talk about Pokemon, we promise.
We don't do that here.
We just don't get to talk to Dan very often anymore because he abandoned us.
I talk to him regularly. Come tune into the stream. You didn't come in to check out the stream on Saturday night.
The stream for what?
You did peak, right?
Yeah.
I still don't know what peak
It was
is.
peak.
Well, you would know if you watched the fucking stream.
I'm not going to talk to you about it unless you tell me what it is.
It's a game where you climb up a mountain.
Why would I want to watch that?
It's peak.
Yeah.
That's
it was very,
fucking
Dan,
dumb.
back me up. It was very entertaining.
It was. We had some good new inside jokes. It was peak.
Yeah, it was peak. Shout out to Jake, who was just some... Don't button yourself. We had this guy who was just scrolling through Twitch looking at who was live, and he saw us with like our 7 current viewers, and he jumped in, and he was clearly a bit of a peak expert.
Yeah.
Because he was just sharing all the info about what the different items and stuff did. I was like, what the hell is this? And he's like, do you want me to tell you? And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And then shout out to Benjamin, the 13-year-old kid who jumped into chat, and the first thing he said was, can I join?
Yes, you can join chat. Yeah.
I know this is a Pokemon podcast, but just to simplify it for me, to climb this mountain, are there like obstacles that require like problem solving to get past?
Pretty much. You've got to like scale stuff, and you've got an energy bar, and different things eat away at your energy bar, and your energy bar gets depleted while you're doing things like climbing.
Okay, so this kind of symbolizes your current interest in VGC. Just you'd rather
An uphill fucking battle.
No, I'm saying you'd rather stream some fucking random game that 13-year-olds play instead of actually play Pokemon.
I'd say it's a lot more popular amongst people our age.
Peak.
Yeah.
13-year-olds also play. Well, Benjamin certainly does.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad.
No, in answer to your question, Chris, come and check out me and Dan's next stream where we play Slay the Spire 2.
Can I actually wait? How is that co-op?
Oh, yeah.
How does that work with
Yeah, it's
two
co-op.
people? Is it only 2 people?
Up to 4.
Can I play 2?
Would you like a hand?
This,
Yeah, you
this is a
can-
game I actually. No, hang on.
He's offering one, yeah.
I don't know why everyone thinks I'm a handicap. I'm a Slay the Spire 1, not 2. I've never played 2.
Okay.
But what do I need to play this? I need a Stream Deck or some shit.
Steam.
Steam Deck, that's the one.
You don't need a Steam Deck. Dan and I play on our PCs.
I don't have a PC.
The one point of view will be Mark's, I'm assuming.
I don't know if it has crossplay or not. I don't know if it's available
You know what?
on
I
any
don't
other
care anymore.
consoles.
Whatever.
Check out me and Dan as we play Slay the Spire 2.
Did you make it to the peak? How high up the mountain did you get?
No, we barely got past the second biome. We played 3 attempts, and we got to the third biome twice.
Yeah.
Dan died very quickly both times in the third biome.
It's like Mafia.
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't get to play.
Rip.
I have only watched a little bit of peak content, so, I'll have to
It's very good fun. I highly recommend it as a game.
enlighten myself. But yes, we are a Pokemon podcast. How are we all feeling about the state of VGC currently.
Well, Reg I is better for content than Reg F, so in that regard, it's not bad.
Yeah, that's a good point. People like the legendaries.
People like legendaries.
I think the
Fuck this shit.
I think the results of Houston kind of speak for themselves. Like, people are using this opportunity while everyone's checked out. People are, unregistering for events, and numbers might be dropping off a little bit.
Houston only had 620 odd players. It's
which is
like
small for an American one.
The smallest North American regional of this season, I believe.
That doesn't surprise me.
And yeah, because Orlando's the next one, and like people have been sharing themselves deregistering for that event a lot on X/Twitter.
Yeah, people don't want to keep playing ScaVi.
Yeah, I think that's a very strongly shared sentiment amongst the community.
But if you just look at we'll go through the results in a sec, but just like there were some like dumb teams that were being brought to Houston.
Yeah.
And I think people are just having fun with it now. They're like, well, I've already paid to go. I've got my flights booked. Might as well go and, run some jank, have fun, make day 2.
Yeah, for sure. And, we will find all of the jank.
We did love some jank.
It's the LA regionals that a lot of people are cancelling, right?
Yeah, is that the next one?
I think so. Yeah, Los Angeles. And like, there's got to be better things to do in LA than play VGC.
Yeah.
No.
You say no, Dan?
LA's a hole.
All right, fair enough.
LA's a hole.
I mean, it's near Disneyland.
Go see the Hollywood sign or some shit.
California Adventure. That's all I remember from LA. But I was also 10 last time I was there. But yeah, I don't know. I think in general, yeah, there's just a lot of people being, I don't want to say disenfranchised, but just bored with ScaVi.
Yes, agreed.
It's the way they went through. I mean, we've said it to death, but they flew through regulations. Mentioned last week, we're about to go into our 4th repeat regulation without them creating something new or creating like a different format. Like we haven't even gotten the gimmick free format in this generation. So
they never gave us a no terror format.
Yeah, it's very interesting that never came about. Some very good formats got cycled through so quickly. Yeah.
I wonder if they had the balancing team just focusing on champions so much that they just couldn't be bothered coming up with new regulations, and that's why they're recycling old stuff.
Oh, it's hard to tell, right? Because other than Sword and Shield, when we did Series 13, which was, them just throwing their hands up and being like, do whatever the fuck you want, we haven't really had anything. They did the Mythical Online only.
Yeah.
So and even then it wasn't a do whatever the fuck you want. It was still limiting to 2 restricted / mythical. So
yeah, which was unfortunate. I reckon there was so much fun cooking that could have been done if we were allowed more than 2.
Yeah, because otherwise you just go, oh, why am I putting a mythical in anyway?
There's just no mythical that's better than Maridon.
Yeah, not at all. I think, Dan, you've got some level of excitement going in Cairns at your new LGS. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I reached out to 2 local game stores and be like, hey, you have a TCG league? Want to do VGC? And they're like, yes, potentially.
Potentially.
Do they have a TO?
Well, they obviously, if they
His
have a
name is
Pokemon
Dan Biguli.
Yeah. Well, I need to get my judge shit sorted, so maybe I might judge and then drum up attention for it and then convince my wife to come and then maybe convince her to be a judge so I can play, but we'll see.
Good fucking luck, sir.
Look, let us know how that goes.
Tell you what, though, if I ever
She
move,
offered to be a judge.
No shit.
Really?
So
That's
Is
hype.
that her way of
she's like, I know there's nothing here.
Hype for the wifey being like, I'll judge the nerds.
I mean, it sounds like a little bit of guilt from the fact that she's instigated a move to somewhere where there's no VGC for you. She's like, oh no, my husband needs enrichment. Yeah. I need to start a VGC league.
Andrew, if you're listening, why the fuck aren't you a
Go
judge?
play your little games.
You idiots have partners who aren't judges.
Oh, Holly's judged one event.
Yeah, she's qualified as a judge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
When I was younger at uni, Emma used to help out with cons and stuff. So she has done scorekeeping for non-official events. But yeah.
Doesn't count.
Shut up, nerd.
You're like gatekeeping. Gatekeeping whether or not the partner was a judge.
I'm sorry. Maybe we just decide everything's meaningless. Maybe the judge certification means fuck all. Should we decide that, Joel? Huh? Maybe I'll put my name down to Judge Brisbane, since apparently anyone can fucking do it.
If you want.
Not really.
I think you'd rather be a talkie boy,
play.
right?
Yeah, players are stinky. Plus, I have zero authority.
Zero authority.
Yeah, South Park.
Am I right, guys? Alrighty.
Houston, we have a regional to discuss.
We do have a regional to discuss.
It's like that movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before we go into it,
Oh.
can I tell you a joke that I have at work that I've already fucking annoyed everyone with?
Sure.
So my company has like a agreement with a North American company to scan concrete plants, and we do the processing here in Perth for it. And one of the new concrete plants they have is Cape Canaveral.
Okay.
Cape Canaveral is...
Place.
It is a place
I've been there, yeah.
where they launched all of Apollo and space shuttles from.
If you ever go there, they play the most annoying, overbearing, patriotic music on loop
They do.
on outdoor speakers everywhere you go, and you can't avoid it. And it's just, I was trying to kill myself. Like, I was drinking my sorrows in the bar.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
It's fucking crazy. But anyway, twice a week we have like a meeting where we have to be like, brr, 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 this job is here. And every time we get to the Cape Canaveral job, my is just like something from like one of the space programs. So I'll be like, has the Eagle landed? Be like, Houston, do we have drawings? And all this sort of stuff. And 3 meetings in, the CEO is like, I need you to stop making space jokes about the Cape Canaveral customer.
Your jokes were so shit they stopped you after 3 attempts.
Yeah.
That's sad.
No,
Also, Chris, I just imagine this is what's playing on repeat when you go to Cape Canaveral.
No, it's like orchestral, like, you know,
Like
uplifting,
pomp and
like,
circumstance?
yeah, pomp and circumstance, like national anthem type stuff.
I don't hear anything. What the fuck?
It didn't come through for you?
Good. You got
This is
spared.
outrageous.
I'm sorry it didn't come through for you. Alrighty. Chris, would you like to lead us into the great beyond that is Houston Regionals?
Yes, I will. I am prepared to take over as host because clearly you're doing a terrible job.
Wow.
Joel's got
Get fucked, nerd.
no.
Joel, do you want me to kill him?
No, we don't want to go down to 2 permanent co-hosts.
That's true. It's short supply.
Day 1 usage was extremely boring, so I'm not really going to bore you with that. Day 2 usage got a bit spicier because Iron Crown slipped into 12th spot.
That team is becoming super popular.
Yeah, I blame Justin Tang. I don't know. I'm just going to blame him. No, actually, you know what?
Can we blame
I blame Kieran
Yeah.
and Lewis Tan because
That
Kieran's-
goddamn team report where they said they fixed
Yeah.
or solved
and
Reg F.
people brought that exact team to Houston, and they were giving shout outs on Twitter to Mevlad and what's Lewis Tan? Multi-boy.
Multi-boy.
Yeah, fucking idiots, both of them. All right.
Yeah, they. I mean, to be fair, I quite like it as a team. I think they have cooked with it.
That's great. 47.7% usage for Flutterman at number 1. And I'm not going to read out percentages for the rest of them, but Insin number 2, followed by Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Amoongus, Raging Bolt, or Ogerpon Wellspring.
Yep.
Thank you. Tornadus, Indeedy Female, Urshifu Single Strike, Chen Pal, Lando Eye, and Iron Crown.
Is that one of the lowest top usages that we've had so far in Reg F? I feel like top usages
47.
have been like in 50 plus for a lot of regionals.
Yeah, you could be right.
You could be right. Someone fact check that. We do have fact checkers. It was won by Dylan Matthews from America.
Fuck yeah.
So well done to Dylan Matthews. He won. I do not have a copy of his team right in front of me. Does anyone else have that results up for his team? That'd be great,
Yep.
Mark. What do you run?
You're on Crown Town, baby. Iron
Sure.
Crown and Didi with Urshifu Dark, Landorus, Ogerpon Wellspring, and Tornadus.
Is that actually Urshifu Dark?
Yep.
Wow.
I feel like most of the games of his that I
Top
saw,
2 were both Urshifu Dark.
yeah, it was almost literally just like Crown, Indeedy, or the Genies was like almost all I saw him run whenever on the matches that I watched. And, you know, admittedly, I did not watch all of the matches of his that was streamed. But yeah, the ones that I did was very mono-dimensional.
Yeah. I had work drinks. I didn't want to watch regional this weekend. We need breaks, okay? And Sempra VGC posted a video this week on YouTube saying that it's okay to take breaks from VGC. And that's what I did this weekend.
Good,
so
because most of the community is doing it.
That's how Carson Confer managed to finish top 4 with fucking Kanto Ninetales, because everyone else went home and took a break.
I don't know if you've got this for tweet of the week, but I'm going to steal it if you have.
Go for it.
It was a picture of a tiger looking terrified, and it was just Ninetales when it realizes it has to actually win a championship.
That's awesome.
It got kind of close. I think he had a guaranteed win in his top 4, and he threw. From what I read.
Wait, what do you mean in his top 4? He won his top 4 match.
He made finals.
Oh, yeah. he was in the final, right? Okay, so he could. Could he have won? Was it who watched the finals?
Yeah, so there was a very
He got scammed.
He did get scammed by a heatwave miss.
Oh, sorry, I found the tweet. I forgot there's a caption on the tiger. It's like he realized he's not built for this. And then the caption that Carson put was Ninetales when it's time to win a tournament.
Yeah, look.
But I shout out to him for getting Ninetales to finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also don't think I'm going to be fooled by you, Carson, to draft you again from Worlds Draft 2026. Drafted you last year, you went 0-3 at Worlds, you fraud, and you're clearly just still a fraud, and I'm not going to back you again at Worlds. Someone else can have him. But I guess it is cool to see Ninetales do well, even if it's Carson.
Even if it's Carson. Dan, you're a big Carson fan. How much of his matches did you watch?
I watched the finals in ×2 speed because I've been holidaying.
Holidaying? You're not holidaying. You moved house.
Yeah, and I'm unemployed.
Oh, right. Is that what we're calling holidaying? I thought it was just called being a pro Pokemon player.
Oh,
damn. That would hit, except that's employment, buddy.
It's only employment if you win money.
Yeah, but if they're not winning money, then they're not a pro Pokemon player, are they? They're just a neat who likes Pokemon.
It could be a wannabe pro player. It's like someone who starts an OnlyFans and has one subscription. They're not really
You leave my mum alone.
It's like
I'm the subscription.
Oh, damn it. Gross.
But what if that one subscription is paying the bills?
What, $10 a month?
It's getting $10 a month, which she uses to pay her one bill, which is her OnlyFans subscription to my dad. And he's got about 3K subscribers, so...
Your family's complicated.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, Mark can't be subbed to his dad.
No, I dom for my dad. I'm sorry. Has this got way too much for the main episode?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, this was I don't know if it was play around misses or play around crits type thing, but yeah, basically Carson... It got himself into a position in game 3 where he forced a Terra out of the crown, and he got his Terra Fairy boosted Moonblast into crown and got it down to sub 10% health. And then in Sun, Ninetales missed Heatwave onto the Iron Crown.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, which the crown then just clicked Calm Mind, and the Indeedee next to it clicked Trick Room, and it was basically all over from there.
Good night, Irene.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see the matches, but I read somewhere that he had a Sucker Punch KO opportunity that he didn't click with Urshifu. But I could be wrong about that because I know Psychic Terrain.
I'm pretty sure Terrain was still up at that point, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, good on him for doing well, I guess, even though he let me down last year and I haven't forgiven him. I'll talk about the usage before. Chen Pao was, I think, it was high up there. It was about 8th or something. But there was been a resurgence late in Reg F of Power Knight. I discovered this way too late, unfortunately, to utilize it. I took it to one challenge. But yeah, there was heaps of Power Knight teams. It seems to be doing really, really well, late in Reg F.
I want to shout out top 16 finisher, Hudson Q, I think. QIU. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
It's QRSTUVWXYNZ.
Congratulations, you finally learned the alphabet at 39 years old.
I don't want to automatically assume that it's a Chinese name, but
Hudson.
Hudson.
With Life Orb Entei, Light Clay Ninetales Alola, Assault Vest Iron Hands, Citrus Berry Galarian Moltres, and Booster Energy Iron Bundle with Blizzard.
Nice.
Was there 2 Kanto Ninetales?
No, this is...
Listen, friend.
Oh, he said
Alola Ninetales.
Okay, I was going to say, holy shit, there's 2 of them.
This is getting out of hand.
Booster Speed Blizzard in Snow with Bundle is very hype. I like that a lot. There were also
Yeah.
going down a little bit. There was a Gastrodon in top 32,
What type of gastronome?
finishing it West.
West Side.
Shout out to Aldo Loyola.
What do you think
Once
about
again,
Wolf?
apologies if I pronounced that wrong. This is a sick team. Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom, Mousehold, Annihilate, Gastrodon, and Landorus Therian.
Yeah, it's very cool. 9-3 with it as well.
Yeah.
To who doesn't agree with you on Gastrodon, Wolf Glick rated Gastrodon East Coast much higher than Gastrodon West
Oh,
Coast.
Wolf-
Well, he's a fucking dummy.
Wolf Glick did go to Houston.
He did.
Yeah, he came in
ran.
29th.
And I think he listens to our podcast because I said on the podcast a few weeks ago that I thought people were running Gouging Fire wrong. They should be running it with like Flare Blitz, like full aggressive, like
running an offensive-
Dragon Dance, like Terrifier. Sure enough, Wolf Glick, Terrifier, Gouging Fire at this regional and came, what did you say, 29?
Clear Amulet with
9-3?
Dragon Dance, wait, it's double fire coverage.
Yeah,
Terra Fire with Dragon Dance, Heat Crash, Flare Blitz, and Protect.
this is
Damn,
the correct
that
way.
That is sick.
Yeah.
Just that, yeah, that's one way to do it.
I just think like the whole like support set where it's got Howl and Breaking Swipe and Heat Crash, I guess, which often doesn't do much damage against certain Pokemon. Like it's too passive. And, you know, you get these game situations where it literally sitting on the field doing fuck all, not doing any damage, and they're just attacking the other Pokemon instead and leaving Gouging Fire to do nothing. I don't know. I think it needs to be run more offensively. I think people need to wake up.
So that was sick. Wolf's offensive Gouging Fire. 37th, Luhu Shen. We've got a Bronzong.
Ding dong.
Bronzong actually got a plus 1.47% usage day 1 to day 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's because the one person who was using
No,
it made day 2.
5 appearances.
Crazy.
5 appearances went 28-20.
Thanks for that, Joel.
You're welcome.
Stat man over there. I'm a stat man.
Beep, up, 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 up.
Thank you. 40th place, we had Chris Large, who was also running an Iron Crown team, but it had Iron Boulder on it.
He's at large.
He is.
Damn.
Chris Large is what
Diana
your mum says.
tells you.
when she sees- Diana, why did you put him on light and easy? Oh, because Chris Large.
Wow. Is this just going to be more fat jokes about me, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm on the way down. You're on the way up.
So shout out to Chris Large, who has recognized that Iron Boulder has in fact 0 good psychic stab moves, and so just didn't bother with one. It's Clear Amulet with Protect, Mighty Cleave, Swords Dance, and Close Combat.
Nice.
Nice.
4 appearances went 19-14 as a Pokemon.
Iron Boulder.
I am Boulder, yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Which that's only 33 matches, which means that I think some people dropped before the end.
Shout out to 44th finisher Connor Sweetheart.
Oh, yeah.
Slitherwing.
Slitherwang.
So the what? Why is it called the Wang? Just because you like it so much?
Yep.
Okay.
Another Clear Amulet Terrifier Pokemon. We've been seeing a lot of those this tournament. Protect, Leech Life, Close Combat, and Flare Blitz. It's a pretty solid set to be running on Slitherwing.
Yeah.
Terrifier.
Notably, this team has 2 Icy Winds on it because you really need to get a speed drop on your opponent in order for Slitherwing to do anything.
It also has Tornado's Tailwind.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 appearances. 14-14, yep.
Wow. Connor doing his work to drag up that average as well.
Can we talk about Connor's Flutter main set?
There is a Fluttermane with Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, and Icy Wind. Very standard. However, Assault Vest.
What?
Unhinged.
Living everything special.
Crazy work. There was Sun to boost its speed or special attack, depending on how it was trained. There's also a Life Orb Raging Bolt. This is the correct way to run Raging Bolt, by the way. Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor, Thunderclap, Protect, Terror Electric.
Nice.
Just peak hits.
Raging Bolt was the second best going from day 1 to day 2. Got plus 8.7 usage and went 610, 547.
Where was the Raging Bolt balance in this tournament?
Non-existent.
Exactly.
And it's superb.
Wow, maybe Reg F isn't as bad as we all pretended it. Wait, sorry, Reg H. What are we in? We're in Reg
Reg
H.
F.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, Reg F. Fuck. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, maybe there's a bit more diversity, or maybe people have just given up and phoning it in. I don't know. But it's good to see not Raging Bolt.
51st, Dominique Johnson. If I saw this team across from me at a regionals, I'm jumping the table. It's Ting Lu, Galarian Weezing, Corviknight with Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, and Fluttermane. That looks painful to play. Oh, and it's Perish Song Fluttermane as well. Good. Of course it is.
Good.
That's Ability Shield Tinglu next to Weezing with Ruination, Earthquake, Protect, and Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
AV, Raging Bolt, Booster Fire, Breaking Swipe, Burning Bulwark, Morning Sun, Gouging Fire. Jesus, this looks like an annoying team. Thanks, Joel.
You're welcome.
Another IM bundle in top 64.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that Houston did show is that the recipe for success on average is still the same. You got Urshifu, Single Strike, Raging Bolt, Amoonguss, and Ogerpon Wellspring, all giving you more than 6% bounce in usage from day 1 to day 2. If you wanted to phone it in and have a shitty day, Urshifu Rapid Strike lost 10% usage day 1 to day 2. Rillaboom lost 8.5% usage.
Good.
Ogerpon Hearthflame lost 7% and Tornadus lost 5.6%.
Yeah, see, Raging Bolt balance is fraudulent.
Even Incin, I mean, Incin was one of the third most used Pokemon, lost 5% usage from day 1 to day 2.
See, everyone brought RB balance, and look at them, all staying behind in day 1.
They sure are.
Okay, well,
Should have brought
I
some Kanto Ninetales.
I don't think we should write it off. There was...
Oh, we've got like 1.5 tournaments left. I think we're safe to write it off.
Would you guys like to hazard a guess at the best one-off Pokemon if you haven't already seen it?
Is it Kanto? Wait, the whole tournament, like only one person brought it?
Yeah.
I haven't already seen it.
I happen to know it's not Kanto Ninetales because there was another one of those in top 64.
There was.
Is it Cornupon?
No.
No, that would have been more than that.
Dan, have you seen or?
I've seen. I don't want to spoil.
Okay.
I want to say Tinkerton.
No, not
Can you
Tinkerton.
give me a typing, please?
Fairy.
See, I would have doubled down on my Tinkerton guess. Sylveon.
No.
What other fairy type? Gardevoir?
Comfey.
Okay, no, I wouldn't have said that.
Okay, yeah.
Comfey was the best one-off Pokemon. Finished 78th, went 7-5. It was a Protect, Encore, Draining Kiss, Floral Healing with Rocky Helmet, Terra Water. And it was paired with Chi-Yu, Cornerstone, Raging Bolt, Torkoal, and Bronzong.
When I get that
An interesting
feeling, I want floral healing.
Nice.
Floral.
Thank you, Martin Gay. Sorry, Martin. Thank you, Marvin Gaye. Emphasis on the
Gay.
Marvin. Joel, don't be homophobic.
Don't make fun of our medium of song. You know, we like to express ourselves with a little catchy tune.
Somebody bought Glastria. Shout out. Went 3-5.
Can just give our O2 droppers.
Bro is so keen to play Regai.
Do we have any O2 droppers?
That is a wonderful question, Chris.
Thank you, Joel.
Let's go. Yeah, Alex Adams from Canada, with Spam, Reggie Drago, a bunch of O1s. There is one. No, there's another one. Sorry. Mikkel Chapman from the US, with Gouging, Ting, Cornupone, Gyarados, Gastrodon, and Fluttermane. And that is it. There was also nobody who went 08. There is 107. Shout out Abram Calderon from the US, who looks like he was running Rillaboom, Tealpon, Fluttermane, Bolt, Rapid Strike, and Tornadus.
Lovely. I would like to give a shout out to a good friend of the show, Andy LeVGC, or Andrew Levine. He got 106th place. And of course, he was running just a funny little team. It was Tatsugiri Dondozo, which is nothing like amazing, but he had Perish Song Screamtail with Flamigo in the back with obviously the co-star. So the idea is you lead Tatsugiri Screamtail, you put the Tatsugiri on a timer, you bring Dondozo in, Tatsugiri faints in the belly, then you can bring Flamigo in, copy the Dondozo stat boosts and go full cheese from there. And also had Lando Eye and Tornadus. But yeah, good effort. Yeah, I think he was on in the last round, like the win in it, and he could have got day 2. It was solid effort with a jank team. We love to see that. And I want to give a shout out to just all the other Dondozo players in general. There was a whole, there was an army of Dondozo Tatsugiri players. You know, I'm a lover of them. Yuki, I'm going to say this wrong. Zaninovich. Yuki Zazinovich with Weezing Dondozo team with there was like a 2-2-2 Dragonite Weezing, Fluttermane, Chi-Yu, Tatsugiri Dondozo. Shout out to you. Shout out to Lewis Milic, another Tatsugiri Weezing Dondozo player. We had Power Knight and Raging Bolt. We had Max Simon with another Tatsugiri Dondozo, but he had Pelipper and Pikachu. Light Ball, Volt Tackle Pikachu on a 2-2-2 Dondozo team.
Damn.
Had the Pikachu, you got on stream with Pikachu, Pelipper plushies and they were both on his team. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, just shout out to all my beloved Dondozo Tatsugiri players. Dylan Kleinven, he had like a full 6 physical attack team. It was Tatsugiri Dondozo, Dragonite, Gauging Fire, fucking hell, Gapon, Gouging Fire, Shenpao, Ogerpon, Wellspring, Mask, and Ting Lu. It's like 6 physical mons. So yeah, I love a good Dondozo team. They're all my shout outs.
Mm-hmm. Most winningest core from Houston was the
Indeed,
size
the Iron Crown.
Yeah, the size spam core. 67.44% win rate.
Don't do the thing, Mark.
As just basically all variations of Ogerpon, Wellspring, Iron Crown, the Genies, Single Strike, and Indeedee. 9 appearances and went 58-28 as like a core of 4 was just very dominant. The next best that doesn't include one of those is Power Knight, basically.
Yeah, and I think we needed more in terrain setters because Indeedee is just too problematic right now. Dan, we did our, I don't know if you had listened to last week's episode, we did our ways of fixing VGC. Mark, myself, and Kieran read out our top 10 ways to fix VGC. What did you think of that?
I liked it. I definitely like the bug stuff. Viva la bug.
Viva la bug. Do you think we should read out Dan's top 10 ways of fixing VGC on this episode?
Yeah, you want me to?
Yeah, I think you should. We'll do it at the end. Because we probably need a trigger warning for that as well. Unhinged. Did you have any hot takes for Houston while you were, on holiday not watching it?
I do want to shout out the guy that Carson kind of took the team from. It was Zach Knight. He came 38th. He was the original kind of, I guess, dude who was pushing this Ninetales Kanto with Life Orb. He had Sharp Beak, Torn, Specs Flutter, Scarf and DD Mail, Psychic Seed Sneasler, and the Sash Urshifu. But Carson, obviously being a world champion, took it and made it better. But yeah, very cool.
Carson
I did
being
like
a world
the
champion?
Kanto. Yeah.
In what?
Do you not know he won Worlds?
Carson.
Yes.
When?
2016 seniors.
Oh, okay.
Chris is going to explain all the ways that it doesn't count now.
There is one way that doesn't count, and that's that it was against children.
Any anger I have towards that is only based on myself because what was I doing in my childhood? Wasting my time where I could have been winning seniors, buying a house, investing in shares. Instead, what was I fucking doing? Nothing. Didn't even keep my childhood Pokemon cards. What a fucking idiot I am.
Neither did I, but how were we to know?
What is the space speed of Kanto Ninetales? I was thinking it was like 100 and it's like
105, isn't it?
It's low. It's because it's slower than the Alolan one.
Oh, okay. 90?
Sure. No, it's not that slow. It's still like 100 and something.
One of us is on a computer. It's 100.
100, exactly 100. I was kind of thinking it seems like it's a really awkward speed tier.
It's exactly the same as Chi-Yu.
Yeah, and I run a Scarf on. I know, fuck you, Skadoozy. He's going to be like, it's your fault for losing because you didn't run Specs Chi-Yu. Well, it doesn't matter because this doesn't increase your accuracy, does it?
He's right.
No, he's not right.
He is absolutely
And I know what you on the episode it's because if you run if you run Specs, you wouldn't have to click 2 attacks because the first attack would just kill the other Pokemon.
Yep.
No, because Scarf, it still kills the other Pokemon. Overheat still would have killed a Rillaboom. Just missed. Specs would not have helped me. It's not a roll.
You need Specs.
It's not a roll. Fucking hell. All right, Joel, you got the stat man over there. You got anything else for Houston?
Nah.
Give it up.
I will probably mention then also the Victory Road Tour. I thought we were done with these in March, honestly. I think the last episode I was like, and the final Victory Road Tour of Reg F. I lied.
Sure
March
did.
Challenge number 3 run. It was won by, oh no, hang on. It's Reg I. That's why it is the last Reg F. This is Reg I. We've started doing Reg I tournaments.
Good.
Tier Time 1, not to be confused with Tiffy Time. If you're a WWE fan, this is Tier Time.
It's Tiffy time.
Massout, but basically single-handedly carrying France in the VGC scene.
Yeah, because Aurelian Sula seems to be taking a bit of a hiatus.
And it's okay to take breaks from the game because Sempra told me I can.
Again, most of the VGC community right now.
Yeah.
He won with, I guess just transitions into Reg I. So I guess farewell Reg F. We hardly liked you. We've got...
I enjoyed it, but I think it's just the way we've in general, the formats have been rushed and not well thought out at all, in my opinion.
This is a 6 I have not seen before, but then again, I'm old and dementia-y and I probably don't remember what happened in Reg I the first time. However, it's Lunala Miraidon, Incineroar, Urshifu, I do not know what form, Whimsicott, and Blood Moon Ursaluna. This 6 does not look familiar to me. This could be a French original. Feel free to chip in at any point, anybody.
No, you got it.
Second place was also from La France, Louis Fontevelli. Nailed it. Calyrex, Ice Rider, Koraidon, Incineroar, Smeargle, Lando I, Rillaboom. Then in third place, we had Oliver Ackerman. That's a scan. What's the red flag with the white cross in the middle? Finland? No, that's not right.
White flag, red cross in the middle.
England?
That's,
No, red flag, white cross.
Oh, Switzerland.
Thank you, Switzerland. Swiss player Oliver Ankerman with Zamazenta, Kyogre, Chen Pao, Lando I, Amoonguss, Roaring Moon. Now, the first thing I'll say, straight off the bat, I've read out the top 3 teams. There's only one Pokemon that I've said twice. That's Lando I. Every other Pokemon's been different. That's already exciting enough. Then we had, this is going to make me work, Hiroto Saito from Japan, Zamazenta, Kyogre, Chen Pao, Basker Legion, Lando I, Rillaboom. I'm not reading these in order. Sorry, I've actually said Oliver did not come third. For third place was Niccolo Longo from Italy.
What a name.
Lanala Miraidon, Incin, Urshifu. Oh, it's the same team. Niccolo Longo ran the same 6 as Theatime with Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Whimsicott, Urshifu. So it must be some sort of Euro cook that they've conspired.
Hold on. Can I butt in here?
Please do.
Can I butt in here? It's not Blood Moon Ursaluna, it's regular.
It is. I am blind. That's all you wanted to say?
It is Banded Urshifu Rapid.
Thank you.
And this is the 6 that Fedecampo won NAIC with and then has had some iterations put on it, like the Japanese player, had Life Orb on Miraidon, so it has had some iterations, but it is a very strong team and it's going to keep popping up.
Well, now
that's
I don't
my
like
interjection.
It as
Thank
much.
you.
No, but this is why you're here. That and to get our subscribers back. Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Zamazenta, Chen Pao, Tornadus, Amoonguss, Raging Bolt from Martin Pina. Espanol? I'm going to say it's Spain. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I'm not the flag man. That's Joel.
Samuel Pereira? No. Which one?
Martin Pina. I'll let you find it. And then we've got Davide Cognita from Mexico.
That's Italy.
I knew that too. And I didn't want to be, you know what? I'm just not going to do it anymore. I failed miserably. I said Italy for the first play from Italy and I just changed the flag halfway through.
Martin Pina that's the Spanish flag. Yeah, you're correct.
Thank you. Calyrex, Ice Rider, Koraidon, Incineroar, Smeargle, Lando I, Rillaboom. That's exactly the same 6 as Louis Fontevelli. And then we had Australian player Matthew Henry. Is he the seniors player that's like 1,000 years old?
I think so.
Yeah. He had Koala, Flutterfish, Brute Bonnet, and then Urshifu Physical. I like Koala. This is Koraidon Lunala. And Brute Bonnet is so good on that team. That's what I'm bringing. That's what I'm bringing to Reg I. I don't know if you guys have been cooking in the Reg I kitchen, but I'm ready to start thinking about cooking. Put it that way.
I have not been cooking.
That's the Winning Worlds team.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're cooking?
No, it's. I'm not saying I'm running this exact team, but 3 of these Pokemon are on my team that I was already running last year. That's Slipstole. I've been working on my Ho-Oh matchup because I'm not having a repeat of
Of
last
running
year's
into
Melbourne.
5 hoes and not having an answer.
It
Run
was
Raging Bolt.
3. No, I don't need to. I don't think I need to. I looked at my team today before this podcast started recording because I wanted to be prepared to talk about it. My team is Lunala with Power Herb and Meteor Beam, Wide Guard, Moonblast, and Moongeist Beam. Koraidon Life Orb with Close Combat Flare Blitz, Protect, Flame Charge, Terrafire. And also, the Lunala with Terra Fairy, Moonblast. Brute Bonnet with Rocky Helmet. It's a physical defensive boost in the Photosynthesis Sun. Seed Bomb, Sucker Punch, Spore, Rage Powder. This lives a Ho-Oh Brave Bird at 252 Adamant Brave Bird. It'll live. So the plan is I can just Spore the Ho-Oh. If they Terra Grass, hello, I've got a Koraidon and a Choice Band Entei in Sun on my team.
Just spore the hoe.
Just Spore the Ho-Oh. That's one way to get around it anyway. Also, so I've also got Whimsicott, Mark Your Light. It's not a 252 Focus Sash. I'm sorry.
Wrong.
It's a Covert Cloak Whimsicott.
Wrong.
Dazzling Gleam, Tailwind, Sunny Day Encore with Terra Water.
Dazzling Gleam.
Yes. I want Spread. I want Chip. Although it maybe not because then it can get
Moonblast is
walled.
so much better.
I'll consider it just for your recommendation.
Especially with a 30% special attack drop chance.
And then we've got the 2 Pussycats that make up the 2-part start of the name. It is Entei, Choice Band, Terra Normal, Extreme Speed, Sacred Fire, Flare Blitz. Now, I ran Stomping Tantrum last year. Thank you to Kieran Singh. I'm going to run Stone Edge on my Entei this time round. Ho-Oh, get fucked. You want to come to all my games?
Get fucked, nerd.
Take a Stone Edge to the face.
Ho-Oh to Chris when Stone Edge misses.
Get fucked, nerd.
And then I have Chen Pao, Focus Sash, Terra Ghost, Ice Spinner, Sucker Punch, Crunch, Protect. And also something else, because I never did these calcs. I never expected to first verse any Ho-Ohs, let alone 3 in a row. A Terra Normal Entei Choice Band with like sort of ruled in play from Entei, Extreme Speed, does minimum 70% to a Ho-Oh, and Sucker Punch does minimum 38% to a Ho-Oh, regardless of what they do with a Terra. So you can literally kill a Ho-Oh with Chen Pao Entei without ever getting to move first. So like, I did not know this when I did my Melbourne run last year. So I'm bringing it back. This team is coming back, and I think I can make it better against Ho-Oh and still not jeopardize the solidness of the team. I know it's a good team. I won a challenge with it like the week before regionals, which is usually how you know I'm going to do badly at regionals. That seems to be the pattern.
It has reared its head a few times, hasn't
a
it?
few times. And then Sliff took the exact same 6 and ran with it. And like, didn't he like lose the win and in to make day 2? Or did he make day 2? He went really well anyway. He did a lot better than me.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
So long ago.
Shout out to Sliff.
Yeah.
Lots happened in the last year, let's be honest. How many wars have we had in the last year?
Well, I'm sure
At
that
least 6.
historians will look back and probably just call this World War III.
Okay.
Maybe.
Like, you know, people...
Not that. I mean, there's not that many countries actively involved.
There
There's just
actually
a lot
is
of
if you
countries
on
passively
paper.
involved.
Yet.
Do you think like I'm too old for conscription?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Like actually?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if
I felt like 35 or something.
yeah, I'm pretty sure if they needed to go down that route, and I'm sure Australia wouldn't need to.
If we end up needing to draft Chris, we're fucked.
I think if Australia gets invaded, we're already fucked.
How homophobic is our military? Would he still be excluded for being gay?
No, I think
I don't.
they're okay with that
think-
now.
Yeah.
Rat.
Drat.
Was that you're out?
Yeah.
I'm Chris's partner. You can't draft us.
We need to make
I'm just going to
beautiful
pull
babies.
up. Is it Klinger? Who's the bloke from MASH who tried to dress up as a woman to get?
Yes.
I just had to commit to the bit.
Yeah, but then I think like there was a plot line where he realized he actually just enjoyed dressing up in women's clothing, and then there may have been subtext that he was trans, but
Yeah.
ultimately it didn't work and it didn't get him out of service.
Yeah. It do be that way.
All right, I'll have to find up a new excuse. So yeah, if hopefully they don't get drafted, but yeah, I prefer to just watch the carnage from afar.
I'd rather there be no carnage. I don't know.
Yeah, like I already complained about America last episode. If I keep doing it, it's going to get boring.
Yeah.
Shout out to all our American listeners. We've got like new subscribers recently. We had one
did.
from Seattle and we had one from, they're going to hate me because I've forgotten the state.
Oh, it wasn't like West Virginia?
West Virginia.
Actually, no, I don't think it
Mountain
was.
Mama, take me home. Country roads.
That was terrible.
It was. We got Cody,
Yes.
username,
.username.
who has the thing from Kagume Love is War as his profile picture, which is an anime I need to watch. Alistair, let's watch it together.
Why does Alistair get an invite and I don't?
Do you watch anime?
I can do. I want to.
Okay, Chris, you and I can watch this anime together. And then J-Pro 26.
Wait, hang on. Cody's from Tennessee. Tennessee, another one for the
Panhandle.
list. And then you're about to say the next one, sorry. Who's from
J-Pro.
Seattle, Washington.
But we did make the comment we already have Washington State Matt,
Yes.
who happened to move to Washington State after being named Washington State.
That's wild.
A couple of things. Isn't the Panhandle part of Oklahoma?
No, there's like have you seen the Chicken Chef?
Yeah, I'm aware of that. That would be the plate. But Oklahoma is shaped like a pan. I'm pretty sure the Panhandle is that part of it.
Scroll across. No, because Kentucky is the chicken.
Yeah, I have
chef.
seen that, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it. I'm going to Google.
Oh
this,
yeah,
but-
sorry. I think Oklahoma, is the Panhandle, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Also, I was not that far off with West Virginia.
Mm.
It's not quite bordering Tennessee, but it's pretty close.
It do be.
Welcome to our new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. And be sure to go back and check up on all our bonus content that you now have access to. There's a lot of amazing episodes that you need to listen to catch up on all the O2 Drop lore, which you always reference, and people have no idea what we're talking about, but we know what we're talking about, and so will you soon.
We sure will.
Never mind, we're both wrong. It refers to a long, narrow projection of a larger territory that is not a peninsula. In particular, Panhandle refers to the narrow portion of the state that tugs away from the main state. Although the
Is that
US
like
has
Florida?
10 panhandles, only 9 states have this feature.
Okay.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting and educational for our listeners?
Yeah. I don't think any Australian states have a panhandle.
No, I don't think any Australians give a fuck.
I don't know what a panhandle is, so.
I just explained it. Jesus Christ.
Mark, I was trying to talk about Pokemon, maybe. Subscribers.
Why would you want to do that?
Can you just in one more sentence, what is it again?
I've already forgotten.
It's a projection of land.
Yeah, it's not quite a peninsula.
Okay, thank you. It's like a chode? Like it's not big enough to be a peninsula?
Yeah, it's a
A peninsula chode.
Like a guinea horn, like a engorged clitoris, but not quite like a full dick.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, got you.
great.
It's education.
Apologies to our
podcast,
listeners.
Sorry for Chris.
Chris is trying to make learning fun, and the only way he can think of doing that is with genitals.
Show me your genitals.
Your
genitals. Show me your genitals.
Your
genitalia.
Dan, please come back. Do you see what you've left me alone with?
Banger.
Thank you, Dan.
something in the month of May.
It's such a banger.
To be honest, I've been filling the void with a new IP that's coming out, which is like the Cyberpunk TCG is coming out at the end of the year.
Oh my God.
And I'm so amped for that.
Did you play the Pokemon TCG?
I collect the Pokemon TCG. I've been trying to build like rockets, but like I just keep forgetting what cards I need and then not getting those cards.
Skill issue.
Yeah, I have Spidops and I have Arbok and I have Mimikyu. No, Wobbuffet and Mimikyu.
I think the only player, Mewtwo, the Rocket's Mewtwo actually might be decent, but I think the only actual real playable one is the Honchkrow. Sorry, trigger warning, we're talking about TCG. I think the Rocket's Honchkrow is a new deck because you discard the Rocket supporters from your hand.
Yeah, but that's not a great idea.
Why not? You just
It's only hitting for 60 per
Yeah, but
supported.
it's a stage 1 Pokemon. It's a one prize Pokemon. So that's good for a one prize because you're trading the prize trade is quite good.
How are you getting supporters back in to do it again?
You just run lots of them and power pads probably. But like you've got the Team Rocket's factory stadium. So you can play like Petrol and stuff like that, search out supporters that are Team Rockets.
And
then
get
you get to draw 2. So you're going to have like a few in your hand at a time.
It seems iffy.
All right. Then you just run whatever your fucking Spidops bullshit is instead then.
I will.
I happen to make sure you get the full art Spidops because that's good. I like the full art Spidops.
They are very good. I don't know if I have the spare change to do that.
Just use the subscriber money.
Why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know. We don't know what you use it
Whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
We have things we want to
That's
get.
my
for the
subsidized flight money. Yeah, like me for the invitational.
Oh, you still
We're
coming
not
to that?
flying you fucking anywhere, Dan.
Business class, baby.
business.
I don't
We're not
think
paying for shit.
this season photo drop invitation was fucked because it's like we're getting like 4 people challenges every like second weekend, and it's so hard to like 1 attend them, 2 do well.
It's not hard
agree.
to do well if you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It would be difficult to attend all of them, but the people who want to have.
Yeah, people are farming them because they've got nothing else to do.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of just Pokemon world right now, right? Like VG's very cyclical. I was talking to Drax about this on the weekend. I was just like, man, I hope Champions boost it again because start of ScaVi, we had 32-person casuals, right? But like the main difference between the start of ScaVi is that we had 1 LGS doing VG.
That's the local game store for those that don't know what LGS is.
And now we have, 5 LGSs doing VG?
At least.
We got North, Cano, Morley, the Vault, and Rocco. Yeah. So five stores now doing. So you theoretically go from we were getting 32s at like once a fortnight, but now there's pretty much more than 1 event a week. Like, are we going to get back to the glory days of 32-person events? I don't know if we are.
I think Champions might get like a new wave of casuals.
Yeah.
And maybe some people that are retired or come out of retirement. Who knows? It could be an exciting format. Champions could be sick. Like, I don't see how Megas cannot be fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'll spoiler it. I've just been notified by the Draft League chat that we're going to try and do a Champions Draft League within 2 weeks of it dropping.
Who is this?
The podcast on the server.
Our podcast.
Our podcast.
Okay. So the O2 Drop subscribers only get to do this. So this is a good point to do your little plug, Joel. If you go to the o2drop.com, you'll be redirected to our Buzzsprout.
Where for as little as $3 American per month, you'll gain access to over 150 hours of additional content that we record weekly and access to our Discord server where we do all sorts of fun things such as draft leagues, Mafia, limitless tours, and you get to see pictures of Chris's mum in a bikini in the 70s, which
I don't know why that is like one of the top 4 selling points for subscribing.
Okay, well let's Dan, do you reckon it's top 4 selling point?
At least top 2, I reckon.
Mark?
What?
How would you rate Chris's mum's modeling pictures from the 70s as a selling point for our Discord?
I'd fuck her.
Okay.
I don't know if that was necessarily your question, but
there are other things on the Discord other than my mother. So yeah, we do have we've got a pets channel, a cottage core channel, which has become Cottage Whore thanks to Amy. We've got the VGC, like basically a coaching channel.
For the record, she specifically had it renamed Cottage Whore and made it slutty. We're not just calling it a whore channel because there's a woman in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that clarification.
Well, no, it's not just her. That's even, being...
No, it's all women. Am I right, fellow men?
No, it's bloody Warren and Sumo as well. We were definitely both men.
Oh my God. I watched Into the Manosphere on the weekend with Emma, and I don't think I've ever cringed so much at a documentary.
What's it about in like one sentence?
Louis Theroux interviews Manosphere podcasters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manosphere podcasters are really funny, right? Not funny, haha. Funny.
Wait, hold
weird.
on. Chris is old. Do you know what that means?
Sure.
Okay, good. Continue.
So like they are so close to getting the point. They're like, we live in a world that's like beating us down and doesn't want us to succeed and is just taking everything from us. And it's women's fault instead of, it's billionaires' fault. And then they just do all the same grifts that like they're claiming are stealing the soul from the world anyway. So like they're so close.
I don't think it's necessarily women's fault. I think it's just there's been a lot of bad eggs.
Not necessarily women.
There's been a lot of bad eggs. Not
ruling it out.
A lot of especially male billionaires that have abused their power, and people in Hollywood and people in every industry that have just been so abusive and controlling for hundreds of years.
I'm pretty sure Gina Reinhardt eats children as well. So,
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Well, she did
before I get in trouble.
She did buy Bunbury. She did buy Bunbury Market, so she's not all bad.
No, she is all bad. She's a billionaire.
Yeah, she's
If she
pretty
gave
bad.
you, if she said, Joel, you're right, he's $1 billion. I'm sorry. Would you forgive her?
No, I would.
I probably would, but there's absolutely
Your
a limit
forgiveness
to
can
my
be bought.
for $1 billion.
Yeah, for $1 billion, sure. And then I would do everything in my power to spend that $1 billion on good.
Yeah,
And by good, you
I'd
mean
keep like 10 million for myself.
and by
Maybe 50.
and by good, you mean
generational wealth.
you mean shiny cardboard, right? That's what you mean by spending it on good.
Imagine how many cards you could get for $1 billion. That's
You could bling out your
like
rocket deck.
200 ETBs.
Honestly, if I ever won like Lotto, I would like set up a fund and just like every year just be like, if you're a player in WA and you want to go to regionals, I will like cover you getting there and just like make sure as many WA players as possible get to like all regionals.
Do we have
every
to
year.
wear shirts with your face on it or something or your name?
No, I'm
the
not,
Wall Ravens?
I'm not that pretentious.
Okay.
The Wall
Do I
Ravens
count?
would actually be pretty good.
Mm. What was that, Dan?
Do I count? Can I get funded for this?
Yeah, sure. You're a Wazzy at heart.
Excellent.
Or was he?
But yeah.
All right. Like,
What were we on before I went on that billionaire rant? The Manosphere. Yeah.
we're talking about but we're also talking about things to selling points for the Discord, and then it got stuck in like, cottage whores being women, being the problem.
Yeah,
and
that's
then-
right. I like went on. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a very good documentary. You should watch it.
Thanks. I might. And we also read each other's cooking, and fucking Alfie and Maddie B have been really triggering me this week. I don't understand why everything has to have sesame seeds on it.
I don't know if it's a bit or
And
if,
broccoli on pizza? Who does that?
I mean, I looked at it. I was like, that feels like it'd be okay. And then
Nah.
he covered it in
Sriracha and sesame seeds.
sriracha and sesame seeds. I was like, bro.
And then he's like, oh, I don't like cheese, so I put chocolate on pizza instead. And he put a fucking square of dairy milk chocolate on his pizza.
in the middle of the fucking
In the
pizza.
middle of the pizza.
And he goes, guys, my tummy hurts.
I'm going to murder this kid. Honestly.
Honestly, you just like I know we don't like we would never endorse hitting children. But like he's so hittable. Like if there was ever going to be a jury that would find you not guilty,
Yeah.
he would be the one you could hit.
He gives Rizzler vibes.
The Rizzler,
Like,
but without the Riz. Just I'm trying to think of another letter that I don't want to say Jizzler. What would he be? Just I don't know.
What?
The Fizzler.
The Fizzler? I don't know. It's always sesame seeds and sriracha. And then he what did he do? He did like fish fingers with like golden
guys,
curry.
He bought a golden curry thing, and instead of buying anything else to go with it, he's like, "Oh, I didn't have any protein in the house. So I used fish fingers."
That's actually so funny.
Fuck, it's not. It's just
It looked edible, and then like the next picture, it's covered in sriracha and sesame seeds again.
every time.
I was like, putting curry sauce on fish fingers with rice is probably pretty decent. Like it's probably an
That's
okay,
probably not bad. Yeah.
It's probably an okay
He also
poverty
made it, he
meal.
made it for his dad as well, which is even more horrifying. It's okay for eating it yourself, and no one else has to be subjected to it.
Oh man. And then I got roasted for my cooking, and I honestly just didn't know if like my mental health had the capacity to deal with being roasted over my eggs.
Yeah, you really got grilled for the way. It was like, did you microwave those eggs? And why is the baked beans so hard and lumpy? Where's the juice?
It did look a bit shit.
I'm sorry for liking thick baked beans
Where was the?
Why were they
is it-
thick?
and why wasn't it on toast?
because I simmered them for a little bit. I honestly forgot about the toast, and then my wife like reams me for not cooking bacon. I was like, I fucking forgot about bacon.
How did you forget about bacon if you
Well,
don't
I-
breakfast for dinner?
Because I've been specifically told not to like eat shit like that for a little while.
Oh, but sausages are fine.
Well, they were like fried on a drain pan.
Bro, they look like they were fried on the surface of the sun based on how black that Maillard was, but
It was an
It was
interesting
tasty.
presentation as well. They were all like little clumps.
I just flopped it together and I was
But,
like,
like,
breakfast, baby.
It looked like a
here's-
deconstructed like breakfast because they were all like little individual piles.
that was autism dinner.
here's the thing. I have nothing against autism dinner. I have nothing against Pavo dinner. I have nothing against zero energy dinner, bachelor dinner, girl dinner, whatever you want to call it.
Boy dinner.
But yeah, boy, did all of those. But if you're going to post it on the Discord as like, this was my dinner, put a bit of fucking effort into the presentation.
Yes. Where's the little bit of parsley garnish or something? Come on.
Have you ever seen the photos that I put? I spent like 15 minutes plating up perfectly and getting the right angle. It's cold by the time I eat it, but it's worth it for the shot.
Got to get it for the gram.
For the Discord in this case.
Yeah. Anyway, you can subscribe and be a part of that. You can rate Joel's shitty cooking.
You can see my gorgeous looking food photos and Joel's fucking travesty photos.
My slop.
Joel's slop. No, it
Cooking
wasn't even
slop.
slop. There wasn't enough liquid on that entire plate to make any amount of slop. Even the baked beans weren't sloppy.
I'm sorry that I simmered the beans for a little bit to thicken up the sauce.
Simmered everything for quote unquote a little bit.
You did. You reduced to the jus down on the baked beans.
The pan jus and the baked beans.
Although I will say I do love
Beans
breakfast.
are baked.
I do love breakfast dinner.
Breakfast dinner slapped.
Breakfast dinner is pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't had breakfast dinner in like a couple of years, and I was like, I did shopping on Sunday. I was like, you know what? I cannot be fucked cooking properly for y'all. I'm just gonna fry up this
I
shit.
might do breakfast dinner sometime this week. I'll take a photo and I'll try to mog Joel's.
If you want to mog my breakfast dinner, I invite you to.
Thank you.
Dan, apart from pre-workout, what else do you actually consume as far as food goes? Like, what is your
He consumes
like
Italian
fucking
sausage.
that zombie pre-workout bullshit, which is overpriced caffeine and sugar probably.
You're overpriced.
Yeah, it's true. That's fair.
Get fucked, nerd.
I tell you what's not overpriced. This podcast for as little as $3
my
US.
It only needs to be plugged once per episode, Chris. My God.
Do you remember that time, the first time we got Andy on?
He's like, oh, wow, you're plugging it.
I still think about that sometimes.
Got called out as fuck on that. I was like, my God.
Hasn't stopped us.
No, we're shameless. Jan, what do you cook for dinner when you're on dinner duty?
Depends what my mood is. I'm really into salads with nuts and fruits. That's like my go-to at the moment.
But is there protein in these salads? with
Sorry,
nuts and fruits?
self-titled straight man talking about how interested he is in nuts and fruits.
Yes, I love Chris.
That time.
No, there's no protein in the salad. The protein is the side of the salad.
Which is?
But it can be a piece of eye fillet. It can be lamb chops. It can be sausages. But
Right.
I like the key is the salad. You make friends with
Interesting.
salad. I don't know what the Simpsons are talking about.
Yeah, no, I like a good salad.
The first time I was introduced to fruit in a salad was like by my South African friends when they put like strawberry in an otherwise green salad.
South Africans love mixing sweet into their savory.
Yeah. And I
They'll
was
put
like,
raisins and shit or pineapple or...
and I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, ew, like you don't put that together. And then I ate it. I was like, oh my God, this is so good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like blood orange in salad
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm a salad.
or like a pomegranate molasses type dressing.
Molasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sweet balsamic.
Balls, Mick.
apple, pear. There's so many things you can.
Pear and salad is a good one.
Yeah. I'm a salad girl as well. Like in the porno, I'm the girl at the bench eating her salad while the other two just have sex in the kitchen. I'm the salad
Nice.
girl.
We love a salad girl.
Thanks.
Better than Tub Girl, am I right?
Is there a dressing? Is your salad dressed? Is there like a nice cum glaze on it, or is it a balsamic, or what are we talking?
Why? It's always come with you, isn't it?
You're the one that wants your nuts and fruits.
You know, it depends on the salad.
It depends on the salad. That's true.
Want my nuts in this fruit, so we at least have like a vinaigrette or something as a base.
Okay.
Balsamic for some, or you do like
So
a honey
polite
mustard.
vinaigrette. Okay. Honey mustard. Yeah. I feel like onion, like if it's got chicken in it. I think honey mustard dressing is like a very like specific flavor.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Well, like Waldorf salad, you put whole grain mustard in the vinaigrette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm.
Maybe we need an O2 drop like salad recipe book.
I reckon a no-to-drop recipe book would go kind of hard.
Yeah, we gotta get to 80 subs first. We've been hovering around 70 for months.
You reckon?
If you're listening to this and you want a recipe book,
So we should probably let people know. So at 100 subs, we're doing a nude calendar and we're dubbing the anime.
Yeah.
At 70 subs was me bleaching my hair, which it will be done. I'm just
To-
waiting
to
for
be-
it.
to
I had
happen.
to wait for the wedding to happen. I didn't want to have bleach hair at the wedding.
yeah,
That's fair.
But maybe we do like 80 or 90. We could do a No Tea Drop cookbook, and subscribers could submit recipe. Alfie, you're not allowed to just.
That's what 85.
Everyone not called Alfie.
Yeah, in between 85.
Well,
is
I'm going to
in
say
between.
anyone can submit it, and we have power of veto on any recipe that is actually just dog shit.
Yeah.
Please don't submit anything.
I'm also going to put
with sriracha
another
and sesame
caveat.
seeds.
You can only submit a recipe if you put an obnoxious 6-paragraph long blurb that is barely related to the food itself in front of it.
Yes.
What, like
I was first 12 years
concur.
old when I ate this food, and blah, 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 blah.
this time I was in Sicily having a threesome, and then, afterwards I
Suddenly I realized I craved apple pie.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to make up some elaborate sex story.
This is my post-coitus Caesar salad.
Yes.
I remember
I want to hear this.
There's a screenshot for like bran slice or something, a recipe online, and the blurb starts with, everyone remembers where they were when the towers came down.
Yeah, this is the dinner I cooked my boyfriend the night I dumped him.
Where were you when the towers went down, Chris?
Well, it was like I'm trying to think, because it was like 9 a.m. American time, right? So
Yeah, it was a weekday.
I think I'd already gone to bed, and I woke up in the morning and saw all the news, and then we had like a school assembly about it in the morning. We had to like have a moment of silence, and like everyone was freaking out. No one told me about it. No one woke me up. But when Princess Diana died, my mum came and woke me up in the middle of the night and dragged me to the television to make me watch.
Well, that was a
Is
national
Diana
travesty.
a royalist?
Well, I don't know, she's white. So
I had noticed, believe it or not.
I'm not adopted. Yeah, no, she was, I don't know, for some reason I had to be woken up, and I was putting my pajamas, his dressing gown, and I wheeled out to the lounge to like, Mum's like, Princess Diana's dead. And I had to like sit there and watch the news all night with her.
That's crazy.
She probably had an inkling back then, and she just needed her gay best buddy to help her through this.
Hey, Queen.
What an ally.
Where were you, Mark?
I was with my brother, locked at my parents' bedroom because we had locked it from the inside with the key and then thrown the key into the bedding and completely lost it. And my mum had to get a locksmith.
Damn. On September 11th, well, September 10th here.
Yes, yeah, because I was in New Zealand. So
No, it would have been September 12th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, September 12th, because we're ahead.
Yeah, but not a full day ahead.
So September 11th then.
I don't think. It happened in the
I was
morning
almost
of
a
11th.
full day. Like it,
New Zealand would have been almost, yeah.
because
Probably.
we're like, what, a 3-4 hour time difference between New Zealand and New York, I think.
Yeah.
Either way, yes, we had locked ourselves in our parents' bedroom, and my mum had to call a locksmith. And then when the locksmith was gone, she turned on the TV, and the news was happening. I don't even think we had a TV. I think she would have heard about it on the radio.
news is on. Someone white guy want to fight down a whale.
But my dad definitely would have heard about it at work because he was an aviator.
Oh, damn.
So there would have been all the fucking buzz in his network.
Yeah.
I've never really spoken to him about it. Maybe I'll ask one day.
Nice. Dan.
Wait, the buzz in his network, like it's office gossip. Like, guys, did you hear what happened in America? Oh my God.
all around the water cooler. Just,
America's
Gossiping.
probably got to be the least popular country in whatever the alliance is called of, the aviation,
Yeah.
in the aviation world.
Did you guys watch the latest episode of America? It's wild.
Crazy.
Actually, it's really funny. I was rewatching Person of Interest, which is that TV show from the early 2010s.
After we were speaking about how tune in next time.
Yeah. But there's a flashback scene
Yeah.
to basically he's in Mexico and they turn on the news because they're from New York and they're on a holiday.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you watching on the news? To his girlfriend. And she's like, something happened at home, like all devastated. And he's like, what is it, a plane crash? And she's like, 2. And it's supposed to be all dark and shit, like remembering 9/11. And to
But
me, it
it's
was just
very
the
funny.
funniest shit. Because I've just been brain rotted with 9/11 memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to that, like, so many years have passed now where now it's a memeable.
22.4, right?
Is that
That's what South Park says, or 23.4?
some number like that? I feel like Dan will know the answer to this.
I don't.
Thanks, Dan.
Where was
No,
Dan?
9/11 was funny immediately if you're not a pussy.
Jesus. I'm sorry to all American subscribers.
What's the Louis C.K. bit where he says, you know how good a person you are based on how long you waited to wank after 9/11? He's like, I know I'm awful. I did it between the second tower coming down.
This is wild. How come I'm not allowed to make Holocaust jokes, but Mark's just allowed to like destroy America?
You make Holocaust jokes if they're funny.
Well, 3,000 versus several million, it's a bit of a difference.
But
I was in Michigan, so that was a fun experience.
you were in America.
I was in America. Yeah.
Fuck
Wow.
yeah.
I got the first international flight out of America to Australia was what we left on.
What was that like trying to get on?
Well, America did not have airport security when we arrived, and it did when we left.
I'm shocked.
So that was imagine toddlers suddenly had to run an airport. That's how well organized it was.
So like most airports in Australia.
Yeah.
Back in the day with the airport security, you could just bring on like knives and bottles of water and shit. And
Yeah.
I know that's very two extreme ends. Like, but I mean, like, you go back and watch like Love Actually, and you see like the kid like run through the airport to chase down the girl through the airport security. These days, that kid would be shot.
Yes. In the head.
He'd have like bullet holes in the head.
What was it they did on Dropout on Make Some Noise as like TSA agent before 9/11? The guy's like, yo, whoa, stop right there. Is that a katana sword?
Sick.
That's awesome, dude. Have a good flight. Yeah. Nowadays, if you try to take tweezers on, you'll be tased immediately.
Yeah, no, because I think we were in Detroit or near Detroit, which as you can imagine, in 2001 was a very busy city. And that day there was nothing happening. It was just like a ghost town. Yeah.
So it's like Perth.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Dan, as we wrap up on September 11?
Good Pokemon topic.
Yeah.
Remembering September 11. Look,
In the middle of March.
I think I was just like, sleep, go to school,
Unfazed.
come home, and I'm like, oh shit. This is
Yeah, sure. That's a
Like,
very
what's this
normal
movie
answer. It's
my
like,
parents
it was
are
just a
watching?
normal day for me. I wasn't doing anything special. Wasn't piloting any large passenger aircraft around New York.
I'm not that old, but no, I thought it was like a movie on TV, and then found out it wasn't. I was like, oh.
Honestly,
Well,
I thought it was as well because we were staying with family and like they were hyper fixated on the TV. And I was like, oh, wow, this is a cool movie to have on at 8 a.m. And then this like 60-year-old dude that was saying was like, this isn't a movie. This is devastating. Except without the friendly Geordie's Australian accent.
This is devastating.
That was great.
Yeah, well, any of our American listeners that are on our subscriber Discord, if you have got memories of 9/11 that you want to talk about, we'd love to hear them on the Discord. That would think they're really interesting. Where were you? We have a few Washington State members now.
I mean, a few of our subscribers weren't even born yet. So,
true.
they
What
were.
a crazy topic. What the fuck?
Look, that's what this is Big Picker's fault.
Yeah.
They've run VGC into the ground so badly with their rollout of their announcements and information and new formats that we're having to talk about terrorism
Yeah.
as a light-hearted topic. That is
Still
what it's
more
come to.
interesting than bolt
And,
balance.
our content tonight has been terrorism and salad recipes.
Yeah.
And it's,
So subscribe and we'll make the cookbook.
premium content. I've got a mean original muffin recipe.
Yeah.
And I've got a good mean quiche recipe. I don't even know what recipe I would submit.
Emma has like the most amazing choc chip cookie recipe that is like 80% sugar. And,
Okay.
and honestly, she can't make it anymore because like I have
You can't
health
eat that
conditions.
shit,
I can't
yeah.
eat that shit anymore.
That reminds me, next week on the bottom cut, I will be making a lemon pound cake.
Nice.
Is there a reason for this?
Yes, there is. Has
There was a
anyone been
fucking-
watching the Afro Man
Yes.
case?
Oh, yes.
It is the funniest shit.
Can you show it to me after we start recording?
Yeah, so I'll give you the broad strokes. So
No, I want to see it. You don't have to give me the broad strokes. Show it to me.
for the audience, Chris,
For our audio listeners, you want to describe a visual gag.
there's no visual gag.
Okay, go.
I'm talking about a court case.
yeah.
Oh.
If you want
What
to,
did you think I was talking about?
if you want the
Some
visual
viral TikTok lemon pound cake recipe.
kind of, if you want to visualize the meme, Google Afro Man lemon pound cake.
Fucking we'll do it right
That
now.
sounds like you're trying to bait people into Googling some porn thing. But
Is it?
if you Google him in court, his suit was impeccable. It was
Yeah.
a suit that was just covered in the American flag.
Lemon.
He was just wearing this big ass afro wig and these sunglasses in court.
Was it a
He
wig?
looked
Was it?
amazing. Yeah.
Oh, was that
He's got
his-
an actual afro, but it's not that big.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
song.
Also, it's grey because
It's a
he's like in
song?
his 60s.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Yeah.
all right, let me just explain. All right, everyone chill, take a second. So Afro Man is a musician
Because I
over in
Got
the
High.
US. Because I Got High is probably his biggest hit that many people will be familiar with. Anyway, a few years ago, there was a warrant out against him for narcotics and kidnapping.
Yeah.
And so police burst into his house. They broke down his door. They went through his stuff. They confiscated a bunch of stuff. They didn't find anything. He wasn't found guilty of anything. He wasn't even charged with anything.
Yeah.
But he was pretty upset with how the situation was handled. He felt that the police were unreasonable. He wasn't home, but they supposedly terrorized his wife and children. They
Yeah.
damaged some of his property. He reckons they stole some of his cash
Yeah.
that he had. And he came out and he dropped an album. Dropped an album in 2023, and the album was titled Lemon Pound Cake.
Yeah.
I believe that's what the album was called. That was certainly the
Yep.
main hit song. Yes. Because, so for this album, he made music videos using surveillance footage from inside his house of the police officers raiding the place.
Yeah.
And Lemon Pound Cake comes from this one slightly heavier set officer going through the kitchen, looks down at this cake that's on the counter, and then stops and looks back at it again. Has a double take, and it has a triple take, in fact. And so Afro Man wrote a song, among many other songs, was just like, Mama's Lemon Pound Cake.
So good.
Made him want to put down his gun and pick up a slice. Is fantastic, phenomenal. There's another song where he's talking about one of the other cops, which is just, Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. I fucked his wife and got filthy rich. Bangers. Highly recommend you check them out.
I enjoy Are You Gonna Help Me Fix My Door?
Yes. I mean, I was at work today. I was listening through the album. Some good songs on there.
Yeah.
But the police, not happy with this, not happy with their likeness being used, not happy with the things that were said about them, sued for
Yeah.
defamation.
Yep.
Now, defamation cases in general are hilarious
Always.
because something that you have to do as the plaintiff of a defamation case is demonstrate harm. And in this case, they have to basically demonstrate how it is. So these cops have to take the stand and they need to talk about how their feelings were hurt. And so there's plenty of these which are great, including the guy basically having to admit under oath that he cannot say for sure whether or not Afro Man fucked his wife.
Was incredible.
But then
I do not know. If
there's there's also the officer about whom the Lemon Pound Cake song was written. And the lawyers asking him, like, so how has your life been impacted by this? And he's like, trying to act, he's like holding back tears. It's like, I started getting called Officer Pound Cake. People were mailing pound cakes to my desk.
Imagine getting cake for free.
No. Okay, here's the thing. That's how basically everyone has responded. I disagree. If I was a cop, big if there. If I was a cop, I would not eat shit that was mailed to me anonymously.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fair point as
Anthrax cake.
Yeah, or just dog shit cake or whatever. I'm not eating that stuff. But he's like, they call me Officer Pound Cake. It's so good. And then, I think Afro Man only called one witness, and it was the ex-wife of one of the officers. Yeah. And he got off. So that was very recent.
3 day
He was,
only a 3-day trial.
yes. So the jury found him not liable. He didn't have to pay anything.
Well, I mean-
and because of the trial, he's made a bunch more money because it's made his album very popular.
Well, I mean, he's argued that like if they hadn't have like wrongfully raided his house and they didn't, there was no charges came from the raid,
Yeah.
Nah.
then they wouldn't have had home surveillance footage of the officers doing that, and there'd be nothing, no songs
Yeah.
or no footage. So it's
He made the case of, if they had have done their research properly before raiding, none of this would have happened. I was just like, so accurate.
There's a line in one of his songs that's something like, why, where have you got this idea of these charges of narcotics and kidnapping? Actually, no, I understand narcotics. Why did you bring these charges of kidnapping?
Actually, I understand.
Very funny. Very good album. Highly recommend checking it out.
might go watch
Got
it
it.
now after this.
Anyway, how much of this VGC podcast do you think we spent talking about VGC?
20%?
20%?
Probably 40 minutes. Yeah.
Just
Better than I would've
usage at
thought.
Houston, and then we moved on to pound cake, salads.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I meant to do for the thumbnail for this week? Jesus Christ.
Pound cake.
Kanto
Yum.
Ninetales eating a lemon pound cake.
So,
Dope.
does he actually have an official pound cake recipe though?
He should. If he doesn't, he should.
His mama's lemon pound cake recipe.
Yeah.
Isn't the whole point of pound cake? It's kind of like a pound of sugar, a pound of flour, a pound of
Butter.
is kind of like
I think that's the idea. Yeah.
You could have that drizzle icing over the top though.
I'll try making one
drizzle.
next week and you can all judge it.
I'm happy to
Nice.
make. I'm also happy to make one if you want. I
We can
make. I've
compare
got
pound cakes.
ooh,
Yeah.
I
Have a
don't
cake
know.
off.
We've got to do our chip rating
Yes.
episode too. Next time Alice is on, we need to do the rating the chips.
Well, next week is also going to be our anniversary.
It is.
So maybe we'll just have a full-blown party.
Sounds good.
I won't have dinner. We'll just make food for
like a pound party.
Yeah.
maybe if the subscribers want it.
A pound of
We could
food.
do the footage for the calendar. In
Y'all mind if I
preparation.
pound this cake?
Hey, that cake's of ice. Let me quickly drizzle some icing on it for you. I've got my own.
It'll be like that podcast footage that Dan sent to me when we first started, saying, when are we going to film this?
It's like, what's this icing? Is it pistachio? It's like, well, it's a kind of nut.
Some lemon jizzle icing.
Ah.
I love lemon drizzle. Anyway, that's probably a wonderful place for us to wrap up.
So
I think the wonderful
wonderful.
place to wrap up was 15 minutes ago, if I'm honest with you.
Probably.
about 2 hours ago, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Wonderful
Anyway,
place to wrap up was when Joel said, thank you for joining us.
yeah, that is a valid point.
Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us. We'll
We're
see
sorry.
you next week.
Pokemon's just wait. Do you have any regular cooking, or you haven't even been in the kitchen?
Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily want to spoil my upcoming YouTube videos.
Oh, sorry, you're a big time. Hang on, how many YouTube videos do you have now?
0.
There we go.
But
I rest
on
my
their way.
case.
No, I've been cooking. I've got a Hyper Offense Calyrex Shadow Rider Koraidon team, which has been good fun.
Ooh.
The issue is it's just Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Zamazenta everywhere on ladder. And while my matchup into it is decent, like I can beat them, I just hate playing the matchup.
Yeah.
Like it's
Shadow
just
Wider.
Shadow Rider. It's
Scooby-Doo.
just such an unfun game to see
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. Well, maybe once
Anyway.
once we've got back in the kitchen, we can elaborate more.
Agreed. But yes, this is the state of VGC, people. We're just fanging for our next iteration. As you can tell.
We might have some information at PAX. I believe is
might,
this
yeah.
coming weekend. They're doing a live demos
Yeah.
of Pokemon Champions. So we might see some information about Mega abilities.
Yeah, and anyone who does media who is going to that is going to want to be the first person to put up videos about it. So I'm sure we'll get a lot of information quickly.
I would say so.
Why can't we get some Mission Impossible shit in the movies? You know how there's a demo happening, right? And some sort of exhibition.
Yeah.
Fucking abseil down that shit. Get the thumb drive out. Stick it in the computer. Download the files.
You
want to
do a heist of
heist?
the Champions info?
Why are there not
I'm
more
on
heists?
board.
If you're listening to this and you're going to any sort of demo for Champions, heist it. Heist the shit out of it. You know, someone comes in with the fake baby pregnancy thing and the water breaks on the floor because you've got a bag of water under your shirt or whatever. And then, oh my God, help me. Everyone, all the security guards are distracted. And then there's a little sleight of hand. Someone switches out the computer with another computer or something. And, someone pulls the fire alarm, everyone evacuates. And then
And this all happens during a montage as well of someone
yeah.
explaining what
Yeah.
the plan is going to look like.
Yeah. I'll even agree to be part of the heist. I reckon that'd
Son
be
of a
sick
bitch, I'm
thing.
in.
Son of a bitch, I'm in. Let's do a heist. If you want to do a heist, let me know. Let me know what we're stealing. And I'll be in the heist. I've always wanted to be on a heist. One of those
For legal reasons. This is a joke.
This is a joke. Yeah. One of those Brooklyn Nine-Nine style Halloween heists.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Put me in, coach.
Nice.
Did anyone else, before we get finished, spoiler, I don't want to if you haven't watched Wolfie's 4-hour video of rating every single Pokemon, then stop listening now because I'm going to spoil who won. The Pokemon got the highest rating. Did anybody else watch this?
No.
So the most highest rated Pokemon
I
of all
skimmed
time.
through it.
The highest rated Pokemon of all time was Kyogre.
Yeah, that
and
makes
Groudon
sense.
was second.
That makes sense.
Crazy. Okay.
But I want to give shout outs. So Dan, I think you'll appreciate this. We had Tyranitar at 13th best rated Pokemon of all time. My
That's pretty
beloved
good.
Umbreon was 38. Fuck you, Wolf. That should have been higher.
That's fair. It's in the top 4% of Pokemon of all time.
How did you just calculate that top 4%? Let me.
Because there's 1,025 Pokemon and 38 is just less
No,
than 40.
he did 1,133 because there were forms.
Semantics.
Yeah. So I really want to do this. So I'd love one of our subscribers design some sort of software or
It already
app or,
exists.
but I want to rate each Pokemon on like viability, iconicness, and design. Separate points out of 10. Because I think, well, obviously my favorite Pokemon is Umbreon. I'll give it a 10 for design and a 10 for iconic status, but I can't give it 10 for competitive viability. So would another Pokemon get a higher score than Umbreon for me? I want to know. So someone design it. Thanks. And do it now.
Get onto it, Dan.
Yeah, Dan. Fuck your job
Bro.
interview tomorrow.
This video took Wolfie months, literal months.
Yeah,
You want to
'cause
just do it
Because he has
willingly.
to edit it. I want like just a little thing I can put the numbers
doesn't.
into.
He pays someone to edit it.
He does.
And if you want us to do video footage that's edited, pay us $3 American a
Oh
month.
my God. We don't need another plug. Anyway, we're all going to bed because we don't need to do a 2-hour episode this week because there's nothing new other than Houston. And we do have a problem.
Yeah,
It's current status of VGC
it's Alfie's cooking.
and that. And mine too, apparently.
And also the Mafia. If you subscribe, you guys can play Mafia in the Discord, and I have a huge problem with the Mafia players.
Yeah, that is law unto itself.
Hmm.
Anyway, subscribe to hear us drink Pilk this week.
Oh, yeah, Mark's making us Pilk, and I'm probably going to vomit on his couch.
Doritos hot cross buns and pill.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
Please video record it for me.
We are going
Please.
to.
Will do.
Anyway, thank you so much for dialing in, Dan. We're very happy that you didn't get taken away in a cyclone and that you have enjoyed your move.
Love you, Dan.
Me too. Thanks, guys.
And thank you to Chris and Mark, as always, for joining. Thank you to our listeners. We love you so much. Thank you for stopping in every week. You're a testament to brain rot. We love you guys dearly. Until next time, friends.